Hey credit warriors, and welcome to the show. And I had just uploaded another video about cryptocurrency today. I rarely do 2 videos in one day, but then I saw this headline that Elon Musk has basically crashed the price of crypto with a single tweet. All right, this is what I saw in CNBC just a little while ago. This was 6:20. Elon Musk says Tesla will stop accepting Bitcoin for car purchases, citing environmental concerns. So when you see it as a headline, it's like, oh my God, they're going to stop accepting Bitcoin. I mean, Tesla bought like $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin a while back. And, the kind of huge crypto rally, the huge Bitcoin rally was a lot to do with that big purchase from Tesla, among others. So when you see a headline, it's like pretty shocking, okay? And the price just absolutely dropped, okay, just in the last hour or so. But then when you actually read his tweet, I think you'll see that it's not really the huge bombshell that people think it is. And that's probably why we've also seen the price start to rebound a little bit as well. We'll show you a chart in just a second. But first of all, let's actually go through Elon's tweet and actually read it out so you can see what it says. So this is what he said. Tesla has suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin. We are concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel. Cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels, and we believe it has a promising future. But this cannot come at great cost to the environment. So to be honest, it kind of makes sense, all right? Because they're a car company, they do electric cars, their whole business model is about caring for the environment, okay, getting away from fossil fuels, and here they are accepting Bitcoin, which now to mine is very energy, it consumes a lot of energy, okay? It didn't used to be like that, but I think you may have seen news items a few years ago where a lot of the Bitcoin mining operations shut down because it just took too much energy at that time, to do with how complex the algorithm is, how difficult it is to mine one Bitcoin, okay, because it increases in difficulty as we get to, further down the supply of 21 million Bitcoins, okay, because it's a limited supply and it gets increasingly harder the more you mine. So many mining operations shut down because they just couldn't afford it because they were using too much energy, all right? So it is true, all right, what he says. It uses a huge amount of energy to mine Bitcoin. Let's just look at the second part of that, okay, the last paragraph here, because this is pretty interesting. Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin, and we intend to use it for transactions as soon as mining transitions to more sustainable energy. We're also looking at other cryptocurrencies that use less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy per transaction. So I think it's good that he included the last bit. We're not selling any Bitcoin, all right? Because if he hadn't included that, I guarantee you this thing would have crashed further because, people would have been like, oh my God, is he going to sell Tesla's like $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin or whatever, however much it is now, because it's increased quite a lot. So it's more than that now. So that may have really crashed the market, okay? But yeah, it's great that he included that. And you'll notice that last line, he says, we're looking at other cryptocurrencies that use less than 1% of the energy required for mining Bitcoin, all right? Well, what do you think he could be talking about? Well, last night he did actually post something else. I'll give you the wide shot where you can see, the tweet from today about stopping Bitcoin. What do you see just below it? The most recent tweet before that. Do you want Tesla to accept Doge, right? Obviously referring to Dogecoin. And that says 78% of people are saying yes, okay? Now, with this, he could just be trolling, okay? He really could, because I'm sure he's looking at a variety of Bitcoin, a variety of cryptocurrencies. Elon Musk loves talking about Dogecoin, all right? So he's even giving it to his mom for Mother's Day. So it doesn't necessarily mean that he's gonna accept Doge. I mean, the Dallas Mavericks are accepting Dogecoin, but that's for $200 hoodies, all right? Not necessarily for, a $35,000 car. But, it is possible. This hasn't really moved Dogecoin's price though. I've just been looking at it on Robinhood. You can see we're still at about 44. So it was up earlier in the day. It's gone down, rallied a little bit, gone back down. So this, thinking that Elon Musk might allow Tesla to accept Dogecoin hasn't really moved the market on Dogecoin. So I'm thinking probably most people think that it's not that likely and it's more likely to be some other Bitcoin that's easier to mine. But, Dogecoin, there's an infinite supply of it. So it is a lot, and, it is a lot easier to mine than Bitcoin, a lot less energy consumption. So, you never know. It could be Dogecoin. Elon Musk is a pretty out there guy. But anyway, what should you do, guys? Should you sell your Bitcoin? No. Or should you buy more? Well, personally, I bought a little bit more today. I took advantage of this little drop in the price. So here's the graph here. Now, obviously, 610, that's when the news broke, or 1810, you can see that's when the news broke of Elon Musk, Tesla stopping accepting Bitcoin, and you can see a big drop down there, slight rebound as it bounced off that lower Bollinger Band, and then it comes down again, hits that, hits the Bollinger Band again and starts bouncing back up. Now, I bought in just about here because I kind of believed, yeah, probably this is as low as it's going to go, all right? I didn't buy on that first rebound. I waited for it to go down a little bit lower and bought in a little bit more at, how was it, around $52,000. So personally, I don't think that this is necessarily going to go down more. I mean, you never know, but I think this is probably, from this piece of news, this is probably as low as it's going to go. I mean, something else could happen tomorrow that could tank it even more, but from this Tesla stopping accepting Bitcoin, probably this is it, all right? So my kind of thinking would be, again, not financial advice, but my thinking would be to buy the dip and, move on. And maybe Tesla will accept it again in the future once they can mine Bitcoin with renewable energy sources. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. If you are interested in getting into crypto, you can check out Coinbase. You can get $10 in free Bitcoin if you open an account with my link and deposit $100 or buy $100 worth of crypto. Alternatively, if you're interested in Dogecoin, you can trade that on Webull. I'll put my link for that below as well. You can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600, luck of the draw, what you get if you deposit $100 in your Webull account. So links for both of those below. Please subscribe if you're new, leave your comments below, and we'll see you next time. And we'll have more credit card content for you tomorrow, all right? I promise. Okay, bye-bye.